All right. So it is time. It is Monday morning, 10 a.m., ready to start and play some Dungeons and Dragons. And the players are already in, so let's go see what they're up to. Hello and good morning.
Hola.
Hello.
Hello, hello. So as you can see, Fantasy Grounds has gone over a bit of an update.
Yes.
Yep.
That is interesting.
I'm not in yet,
Yeah.
but I tried.
Okay. Yep. Whenever you get in.
There we go. I finally got the thing where I can put in the passwords. There we go. It's acquiring file list now.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder how many extensions are going to be messed up.
Probably a good half of them.
Probably a good amount.
All of them. Don't say all of them. Just the ones that really matter.
Yep. Just the ones that I like to use.
Well, I know Halfling Luck still works.
All right. I kind of like it.
Yeah, man.
Keeps your stuff in a nice area. I like the little icons too.
And the generic actions ones work still too. So
Okay. Cool.
thank you for turning me on to those, by the way.
Yeah, I like them.
What was that? You're off work today and we're doing a double session again for Christmas? Thanks, man.
Not exactly.
That's what I heard.
Not quite. All right, Rosemary is in.
I do notice some of your little down there in the lower left, other than advantage, disadvantage, and the plus and minuses, some of those things are blank. Just letting you know.
Oh, sure enough. All right. That won't be that bad. Okay. So, we got everybody, and we already have some disadvantages being given out.
Wow, you got some crazy viewers then, don't you?
Slurm has 2 disadvantages.
You got some pals there, Slurm.
I immediately taunted and said, "Bring it."
Yep. Okay. So what do we got?
Community.
Advantage on a disadvantage on attack.
I know.
Check skill. I like. Oh yeah, and save. Like that. Only on a roll. Get that one. Okay. So, here we are, ready to go. Advantage given to Rosemary. Okay, easy.
Advantage to everybody else.
Yep, apparently. Okay, so I'll look through the advantages and I'll give those out, but we gotta start this session. So, here it is, Monday morning. Great time to start and play some D&D. We have, let's see, everybody is here. So we can go and roll the historian right away. If I can find the table. There they are. All right, so it's between Vimok, Ireva, Slurm, and Freddy. And we have Freddy.
All right.
Well, let me change that in the Discord. All right, so take some good notes. I look forward to reading your account of today's events. What was that?
That was my dad.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So we got the historian done. Jump into it. So, hello everybody out there, and welcome to this morning's episode of Tyranny of Dragons, where a bunch of random internet strangers turned friends play some D&D together online. We are so glad that you can join us and hope you brought plenty of ale in your mug or whatever you're drinking until our tales end. Before we begin, let's get through some quick announcements and disclaimers. So this is an active Twitch chat campaign, which basically means you out there watching can use your channel points, known around here as bar tabs, to penalize or aid the party, however you see fit. So throw out some advantages, disadvantages, health potions, and saving throws to any active character at the table. You can even give it to monsters and the DM. But some things of note: advantages and disadvantages both can only be up to a total of 3 per character. Advantages can be used whenever they so choose for the length of the session. Disadvantages are on the very next roll, and they are if they are not used within the session, they are lost by the end. So players, keep that in mind. You got to be using those advantages. And then let's see, we also have the health potions and the saving throws. So what these do is they are immediate use. When you give a health potion to a character, they immediately heal for that amount. They are not able to be stored. Same thing with saving throws. There's an immediate saving throw against any existing effect whatsoever. If you like to play D&D or even are simply interested, always kind of watched and hoped but never really had the chance, do join the Tavern League Discord, which is in the link below. We run some campaigns, slowly trying to build that community, get more DMs and more campaigns. Otherwise, there is Tavern League's Encounters, which is on its very own separate server now. This is the epic one-shot boss fight D&D MMO experience extraordinaire. More info in the Discord. A lot of work goes into this, the stream, campaign, and the Discord, and we certainly appreciate all of your support. I do want to note, YouTube has blown up recently. Thank you to everybody out there checking out those videos, throwing likes and subscribing, because we are growing. Along with that, we are always looking to improve and incorporate more fun and altogether more production value and more things to play with for the community. You can show your support by doing just that, checking out the YouTube and liking the videos, also following me on Twitter and talking to me on there every now and again. If you would like to have a more solid position of support, I do have a Patreon that you can check out. There's a few extra stuff on there, and also Twitch subscriptions, which if you check out Encounters, you'll note that it gives them a lot more stuff to play with in Encounters. And so with that, let's go ahead and dive into tonight's episode of the Tyranny of Dragons. I'll give that advantage to Erava right quick.
Oh, who's that from?
Squeege.
Thanks, Squeege.
Boom. We have the active effects now. Okay. So, last time we were met at this table, you were in the bar, the Golden Tankard, talking to a man who came by Sturm, who was ignoring all of your subtle hints that, you know, you weren't in the very talkative mood, asking some prying questions. You know, where have you been? Where are you going? What kind of monsters have you seen? What are you doing around here? And the captain himself, Captain Athelstan, which was noted to the rest of the party by Slurm, even showed up. Though his presence was short, having left with the promise of a room instead of the cold hearth floor. And so, with apparently the night having gone well into its way, and our party waiting to rest, they heard a very dull noise. Vimok swore it sounded like the movement of mountains, like that of home. A large mass moving in the nearby distance. As he notified the rest of the party, some of them lent their ears to listen, and Ireva heard it too. Looking outside the doors, however, there is a much more present curiosity. A line of guardsmen with Captain Athelstan in his armor just outside. And so, our heroes joined the fray immediately. Walking out to challenge, Ireva lent a spell. I forget the name.
Spike growth?
Spike growth, that's what it is. Yes, lent a spell, spike growth, in the proximity, making it much more difficult for them to move about. And so, as the rest of the party moved into position, skirmishing on the outskirts, letting the guards come to them, they easily handled them. But with Captain Athelstan on the ground, dying in his blubbering, with blood coming out of his mouth, displaying a smile and laughing even in death, they looked up to the sky and saw Skyridge Castle floating away. The corpses of the nearby wyverns told the party it was likely that they should move. They do not know exactly what creatures or denizens might be within this village, but not too quick, or they wished to loot these corpses. And while Captain Athelstan was being removed of his armor, surely a number more guards showed up and surrounded our heroes. And that leads us to the present moment, where I need some initiative rolls.
Need new ones?
Did we roll for this last time, or were these the initiatives we were in before?
This was the ones we were in before.
Okay, so yeah, let's do new initiatives.
We ended like as they surrounded us.
Oh,
Yeah,
your your thing or off what I just did?
his thing
We'll
is
use
broken.
that. That's fine.
Okay.
Your what do
Yeah.
you call it? Your trigger doesn't work.
It doesn't? Okay.
No.
Oh, it keeps opening up that window in the top left and
The
like
error.
it won't work. Oh, my other initiative is so much better.
I should note that I would have disadvantage on this.
Oh yeah.
You want me to roll again?
Yeah, if you could roll again. So that takes one.
Aw.
Oh, that's so
Oh.
much
I
better.
was hoping that 17. Unfortunate.
Okay.
Can I choose to have my guard Drake? Can I control it?
Sure. Yes. All right, so now that you control the guard Drake, it will follow your commands. What are the options that you can do?
I think it's dodge, dash, and disengage.
I believe so.
It's attacks.
While you're mounted, you have two options. You can either control the mount or allow it to act independently. Yep, dash, disengage, and dodge. Okay. So we begin. Maybe, if it'll let me. Huh. All right, we begin the order with Dragonclaw 3, who is going to run up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, and he is going to attack Slurm, stabbing out. Oh no, my extensions are all messed up. It's not letting me, Great. The attacking and stuff doesn't work. Let me check this
Looks like
real
we
quick.
win by default.
Don't
Good job,
play
guys.
lose. We win.
All right, let's take a really quick break. Sorry, all the viewers. I gotta update some extensions real quick, so we will be back in maybe like 5 minutes. Okay, sorry for the wait. We should be back up and going. Hopefully all the stuff's working. See if I can attack now.
I say if you still can't, then we just don't get attacked.
Oh, it works. And it
No,
missed.
wait. No, wait. No fair testing while nobody's there. Or at least I'm not there.
I'm not.
Oh my
It's attempting to
goodness.
resolve connection.
My compile logs is going nuts right now.
Yeah, because I get them every game. I don't,
Yep, I do too.
Just close it.
Yeah, I do.
It comes back.
Jay.
It comes back every game. Yeah.
Yeah. I wish there was a way that you could like reduce
Can't you
the
send those
size.
fantasy grounds and they give you something on that, like tell
Well,
you what they're
It was a
about?
big thing before Fantasy Grounds Unity officially released, because you could compile those and then send those in so that they could like figure out where the bugs were and everything.
Oh, now they don't care because it's not a beta anymore.
Well, no,
right?
I think it still helps because like there's still live patches and everything. But I just wish you could like resize the window because it's like huge, takes up all the screen.
That's what she said.
I don't like huge things in my face.
Oh, jeez. No, it's not that kind of stream, people. It's not that kind of stream.
Oh, this isn't OnlyFans?
It is now.
Shit. My bad, I guess. I read
was
the
talk-
room wrong.
I was talking about umbrellas. I'm not sure that's
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good to know it doesn't only happen in another game.
Yeah.
Why would it? I don't change.
That's good to know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, everybody is in, looks like.
That's what she
So.
said.
See,
looks
I
like
knew
the
that was.
Okay, disadvantage all around, everyone.
So sorry, I've been watching The Office while I've been cleaning, and it like before I even realized I was saying it, it was out.
Right.
But
Okay.
it was so perfect.
So we have combat right away. We are back. So Dragonclaw 3 attacks Slurm once and misses. It is going to attack once more. Double slashing with a scimitar. The second attack hits.
Oh.
Slurm, you sustain 7 points of damage, and we move on to guard 6. Oh, the next actor button doesn't work. All right, guard 6. It's going to rush forward at Freddy. 5, 10.
Oh, did he slip and fall?
No, the alt thing isn't working. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 to get there. He's going to make a spear attack at Freddy, which is blocked. Guard 3 is now up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. He is going to attack Ireva, which is another miss. These guards are beginning to move in. Freddy, you have taken your initiative. What are you doing?
Freddy's gonna shout out to his allies, "Friends, to the lodge! We can defend against these vile creatures from there." And yes, Freddy says creatures intentionally. So first he's going to use a 3rd level spell slot
Okay.
and cast Armor of Agathis on himself.
Ooh. And he's gonna proc some opportunity attacks because he's smart like that.
That's the idea. Where the fuck is it? Oh, sorry for my language.
That's all right. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Fuck's okay in this stream. 18
Oh, there we go.
That's what she said. Isn't it?
I had the wrong.
Okay, that's not the type. That's not the usage of that word that I meant.
I
It's
had
not
the
that
wrong.
type of stream.
I had the wrong mode on. But there we go. All right, and Freddy's not taking. Oh, I could. We're still in free movement. Do you want to do the lock movement?
Yep, I will do that. That's probably why it wasn't working. Okay,
Let me know when you're good.
you're good.
Freddy's going to move there in the doorway.
Okay.
Since allies can move through my square, but enemies cannot, and let them take their swings.
Okay. They are both going to do just that. Guard 6 misses. Guard 3 misses.
All right.
When you want them to hit you, they can't.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Bonus action.
So before I forget, since Freddy gave Ireva Bardic Inspiration during the last fight, does she technically still have it because it hasn't been that long?
You still have
Lasts
it. And
for an hour.
I will note, Freddy, that you still have Hex. Same as Ireva, you still have Hunter's Mark.
Yep. That was
Ooh,
actually.
So you can reapply those because they have not. It hasn't been over a minute, or in Freddy's
was,
case, hasn't been over an hour.
I was going to use my bonus action actually to change Hex to the Veteran.
Okay. All right. What would you like disadvantage on for the veteran?
Let's do. Vicious Mockery is Charisma. Let's do Charisma.
Okay. Charisma.
Wait. No, it's Wisdom. Wisdom saving throw or take 1d4.
It's a check, not a saving throw. For Hex, you can apply disadvantage on any ability check of your choice.
Yes, and the ability check is. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's do Dexterity.
Dexterity?
It's the most
All
common
right.
one. Yep.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. That's all his actions.
Okay.
Oh, yep. And the next.
Yep, the next
Here,
actor
first-
isn't working. Okay, veteran down here that is now hexed is going to move up. Going to go right in the way. And he is going to try attacking Freddy. He's got a short sword in his left and a long sword in his right. 2 long sword slashes followed by a stab of the short sword. The stab from the short sword is what hits. A critical hit to Freddy. He sustains no damage. 15 points, but Armor of Agathis can lash out, dealing
And he's
15 points of cold damage back to the veteran.
And then I should do an extra d6 because he's hexed. So tag on 4. Or is hex only on attacks? Or is it just all damage?
The effect went off. I saw you put the effect on, but I don't know why it went off.
If you look, it auto rolled a concentration check and Freddy failed.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so hex is off then.
Got it. So yeah, your armor would have happened after that because it's a. No, it probably would have happened at the same time. So I'll put that d6 on there. So added 4.
Yep.
All right, he's at 19 wounds. All right, Dragon Claw 2 is going to move up using 30 feet of movement right here, and he is going to attack Slurm. He's going to get some advantage on this. Pack tactics. Slurm is hit once, twice, sustains 16 points of damage from the first slash, and another 4 afterwards. It is the guard Drake's turn.
Oh, yeah, okay. I guess I'll just use dodge. Yeah, I guess the Drake will just dodge.
Drake is going to dodge. All right.
That's the turn, I guess.
Okay. Guard 4 is going to move up. And he's gonna go right here. He is going to make a spear attack against the guard Drake, which scores a hit with disadvantage, dealing 6 points of damage. Ireva, you have received initiative.
All right.
And you do have an advantage to use.
Yes. If I decide to take a disengage, would that allow me to, like, because right now if I move, I'm taking 3 attacks of opportunity. Would that allow me to not take any of
Yes,
them?
disengage means that you do not take attacks of opportunity for the turn. It does, however, take your action.
Yep. Nope. So she is going to do that. She is going to look back at Vimok and Rosemary. Follow quickly. Be safe. And she's going to take disengage action, and she's going to run in
Okay.
past Freddy. And then she is going to... Actually, she's going to go a bit further. Here? Say question mark, but yeah. So right there. And then she is going to use her bonus action to apply her Hunter's Mark to the veteran.
Okay. You notice as you move back within the building, it is all but deserted at present moment.
All right, and she kind of makes sure to keep her senses aware of any other movement in the building while her companions move in. That's going to be her turn.
Okay. Dragon Claw 1. It's going to move up right there. And he is going to attack Rosemary. 1/ critical hit.
Another one of those nights, huh?
Dealing 10 points of damage. Another slash, which is dodged. Vimok, you've received initiative. What are you doing?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Remember, guard 6 and guard 3 already used their reactions.
Vimok's in a rage, so his brain is clouded with fury. He knows what he needs to do is kill these wretched fools.
Remember, Ireva yelled at you to come to
Yeah.
follow too.
Yeah,
With healing.
Yeah, he says.
Yeah.
Sometimes he listens to Ireva. Sometimes.
Yeah. He's going to, he is in a rage. But, you know, rage has rules. Vimok will... Vimok is going to slash out.
Okay.
Got a glaive in hand. He's going to make use of it.
VMOC slashes out at Dragonclaw 1, which is able to sidestep. That is a miss. Once again, but this time on Dragonclaw 3, you catch him on the thigh. That is a hit. Roll damage. 11 points of damage.
He's got
Does
to do
not get
damage or he
advantage?
loses his rage. So, you know. Or take damage. He has it. So.
Thank you for the bits, Sven. 150 bits.
Then
You the
he's
man.
He doesn't. He's not in a frenzied rage, so, you know. There he is. That's it.
Okay. Moving on, Rosemary has received initiative.
Beamok, can I have that spear?
Take it from me.
Does that count as an action to take something?
So that would be kind of counted as wielding or drawing. So you can do that as part of the action you make to attack to attack with it. So if you take it and you don't attack with it, that takes your action.
It's in a, you know, thing on his back.
Yeah.
So, you know.
If I were to disengage, could I just take it off of his back?
Disengage takes your action.
He attacked with a weapon that he had.
Yeah. VMOC was wielding his glaive, and he's attacking with the glaive. You can take the spear off his back, but that's going to count as drawing a weapon. So you can take it off and attack with the spear, and you're drawing the weapon as part of the action that you use to attack with it. But if you draw the spear and you don't attack with it, it takes your entire action to do so. And you do have a great club, a net, a scimitar, and the staff of spike growth currently, Rosemary.
And if I do spike growth, does it affect my friends?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I don't want to do that. I will disengage
Okay.
and then move back into here.
Okay. Rosemary disengages, moving within the building.
As she approaches, Ireva would throw her a short. Wait, I can't do that. Never
Yep,
mind.
can't do that.
That's my turn.
Okay. At
I
the-
can't press the button.
Yep, it doesn't work. Okay, guard 1 is going to move up. Can only get right there. He is going to target VMOC and throw his spear. Which
Your uncle catch it. Just kidding.
which misses. You're not a monk, you don't have that.
Take
Guard
a level
2.
up next time.
Yeah. Guard 2 is going to move up into position and target the guard drake. And it is going to attack with its spear, which misses. Guard 5. Going to move right here, flanking VMOC. He is going to attack with his spear, which scores a hit upon the Goliath, who sustains only 3 points of damage.
Every time I get hit, I get a log.
Yeah, you know.
Moving on to Slurm's turn.
Run.
Yeah. Can Slurm mount a guard drake?
Yes, it will take half of your movement.
She'll do that.
Okay.
Can I use disengage? And then I don't know how would I move that? on the map?
You can move your token and I'll do the guard drake.
Okay.
Your
Drake
movement.
is 30.
Okay, so you used 15 feet. So you have 15 feet to move.
Now it's the Drake. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. It is the drake. So the drake has 30.
30.
Drake could. Well, no, the
I
Drake
could
is
get
engaging.
just
So
to the
yeah.
door. Yeah. Get just to the door.
Okay.
Spirit weapon. So move spirit weapon here.
And attack
Um,
Beamhawk with it.
You know, I should have attacked the dragon claw on the way. I forgot that was Could I? No, wait. I'll just attack this guy. Target. Go. Is there an easier way to do this without?
All right, spiritual weapon coming out. Attacking guard 5, scoring a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, I guess.
9 points of damage. That should have been advantage and disadvantage. It dropped 15. Either way, it was a hit.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Yes, it's my turn then.
Okay. The guard drake already took their turn. I forgot that when you command, it's on the same initiative. So,
Yeah.
all right, Dragon Claw 3 is going to step up right here and begin attacking Vmok. Scimitar slashing out twice, 2 hits.
I would like to cutting words the first attack, please.
All right, go ahead and roll me your bardic inspiration. -2. Vmok takes 8 points of damage from the first.
Oh, the attack, so 16 to attack.
Oh, not the damage, the attack.
Yeah, not the damage.
16.
16 would hit.
16 misses. All right, so
Yeah.
that is a miss. All right, so
Way to remember to specify, darling.
let's see, he's no longer unconscious. Let's see.
Just for a few more seconds. Didn't
Yep.
Yeah. Fortunately.
All right, so we got, let's see, 82. So Vmok is at 74 hit points, still up. And that takes Dragon Claws 3's turn. Guard 6 is going to move right here, and he is going to point his attack at Slurm, mounted on top of this guard drake. The spear stabbing out, missing. Guard 3 will do the same, attacking Slurm. Up on top, deflecting blow after blow with her sword. Freddy, you've received initiative.
Fred sees Vmok in rough shape and is using his bonus action to cast Healing Word.
Holy crap. Okay, does anybody know the Dungeon Run?
What?
The Dungeon
so.
Run? It's a podcast, pretty damn popular podcast. I just had my go live tweet liked by them.
it? Wow, nice.
Holy crap.
Oh.
The Dungeon Run? Yeah,
Way to go.
just wanted to share that little bit.
Let's celebrate.
Nice
with
healing
us
word.
winning this.
Let's celebrate by everybody getting advantage, huh?
Now, that would be nice.
Right.
Excellent, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. All right. 8 points of healing going to VMOC with a healing word.
It's gonna move here, out of Slurm's way, quote unquote.
Okay.
And he's going to draw his rapier and attack the veteran with a green flame blade.
All right. With an open doorway in front of him, Freddy strikes out with a blade, turning to green fire as it slashes, scoring a hit.
Right.
$13 points of damage.
Then it arcs to guard 3 and deals some extra damage to him.
Yes, it does. As the blade slashes out, green flame circling around the veteran, slashing out at guard 3, dealing another 8 points of damage.
And then Fred ends his turn.
Okay.
Yeah, still not working.
The veteran.
I'm getting the logs every
Yeah.
time
Yep.
somebody else does it too.
Yep. It is what it is.
Yep.
All right. The veteran sees Slurm beaten a little bit bloody. He's going to slash out with his longsword, scoring a critical hit.
I need you
fourth
to
already.
change your dice color.
No, I'm keeping this color. I like this color. All right. Slurm sustains 13 points of damage. A second longsword comes out, scoring a natural 1.
We like those.
Don't you
Fumbling.
stab yourself
Having
in the
those.
crotch, sir.
Wow.
Finally, the short sword stabbing out, a miss. Taking
Girl,
us
that far
to
with that.
Dragon Claw 2, who is going to attack VMOC.
If only
Scimitar
I had
slashing,
Sentinel, but
scoring a
that's
critical
door again.
hit.
Oh my
Wow.
That's cheating.
I don't know what it is, man. Okay, 5 points of damage on the first slash. The second slash coming out, scoring a hit.
Fred would like to cutting words that attack.
Okay.
19.
Yep, let me take that -9 off. 71. Okay. That is still a hit. 17.
17 hits.
Okay.
17
So
armor
VMOC
class right
is
now.
VMOC has 2 hit points left.
It's your bloodied indicator that's causing it.
Yep. All right, guard 4 is going to step up within range and attack VMOC. If it will let me. There we go. All right, a spear stabbing out. Critical failure. Ireva, you have received initiative.
All right. Ureva will, yell for VMOC. Just, VMOC, you cannot fall. And my character sheet just disappeared, so hold on. There it is. All right. And she has got Hunter's Mark on the veteran, so she is going to activate her Planar Warrior and shoot at the veteran.
You
Max
kill
damage.
the veteran.
Nice.
She
You
angry.
kill him.
She knows VMOC is out there, surrounded. She wants to pierce somebody.
So your Hunter's Mark, does it use a bonus action?
So I already put Hunter's Mark on the veteran.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action.
But that was on the previous turn. So if the target
Correct.
drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on subsequent turns. So you could use another bonus action and put it on a different mark this turn, if
But
you
I used
wanted to.
bonus action for Planar Warrior.
Oh, you did. I missed that. All right,
Nope, you're good. I appreciate the reminder. I did use it for Planar Warrior, though. That's why I put
Okay.
it down.
gotcha.
All right. So then she is going to target guard 3 and loose a second arrow.
All right, that's a hit.
Oh, okay. Well, he's dead anyway, so.
8 points of damage, killing guard 3 as well. 2 arrows come streaking out of the doorway.
All right, and then since I haven't used movement, but I did use my action, bonus action. Is she able, since now she only has a longbow in one hand, to at least grab one short sword and throw it on the ground at Rosemary's feet?
I would say not, because that takes more effort. But
Okay.
you used your action, so
Figured. I just wanted to make sure. All right, then that is her turn.
okay. Dragon Claw 1 is going to go. Sees this Goliath in front of him, and it is going to target this Goliath with a scimitar attack, which hits. Vmok sustains 3 points of damage, falling upon the ground in front of this building. The Dragon Claw is now going to use more of its movement to get within range of Slurm and attack the kobold. But it is out of the torchlight, so this has cover. Slurm is missed with the second attack. Vmok, please make me a death saving throw. That is 1 success. We move on to Rosemary.
Seeing Vmok fall, she's going to spare the dying him
Okay.
because it can do. 30,
You're going to have to
that's
move a
good.
little bit so that you can see him through the doorway.
All right, where's what about if I move like here? Would it be fine?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll move there.
So the doorway's probably what that arrow is, right? Ish.
Let me make the
Stabbing
building
string.
real quick. Doorway. It's right here. Come on. Work, please.
Work for me, damn it.
There we go.
And it would be open.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we can see.
All right, yeah, I'll spare the dying Vmok.
Okay. Vmok is now stable.
And then
Ureva will be yelling at you, "Come take a weapon from me."
I'll come back to Ureva
Okay.
and take the weapon because that's my action. Because spare the dying's a bonus action for Grave Cleric.
Okay.
So she does have 2. I don't know if you'd be able to use one in offhand to get 2 attacks. Like, I don't know how your build is, but she does have 2 short swords if you want both or if you want one.
Let's see. Rosemary.
I mean, I know I'm not proficient in it, so.
Yeah, you're not proficient in martial weapons, only simple weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So I would
That
say
just
you
takes
would
up
I
all-
would say you wouldn't be able to. Well, no, you would be able to. Yeah, you would be able to dual wield them, but you don't get your proficiency bonus.
All right.
But that's 2 weapons, so you can only use your action to take 1.
I'll take one of the short swords.
Okay. Where are they? Short sword. Boom. All right, you now have 1 short sword.
And then.
Sorry, I
that
should have
was
put that in the
5, 10. I want to still be able to look out the door. So I'm going to move over there.
5, 10, 15, 20 to get right there.
Yep, and then that's my turn.
Okay. All right, guard one's turn. 5, 10, 15, and 20. 5 to get there. It is going to attack Slurm, who still has cover, for she is not in the torchlight. Rolls a natural 1. Guard 2. Five, 10, 15, or 5, 10, 15, 20. 25 to get there. It's gonna throw a spear at Slurm. Still has cover. Misses with a 5. Guard 5. It's gonna throw a spear at Slurm. Missing. Taking us to the kobold's turn. What are you doing, Slurm?
Slurm will. Slurm will lay on hands on herself.
Okay.
So, 30.
All right.
Full 30.
Slurm just patting herself all up and down. 30 total points of hit points returned to her.
And bonus action, cast Shield of Faith.
You used your action on lay on hands.
Shield of Faith is a
There's
bonus.
a bonus. Okay, gotcha.
So this should apply to myself and my guard drake.
Okay.
Did I properly cast it?
There we go. All right. Shield of Faith on both yourself and the guard drake. Your mounted combatant feat coming into effect.
And then 20 feet.
Okay. All right. What action do you wish the guard drake to take?
Disengage.
Okay. We move on back to Dragonclaw 3, who shouts out, "One of you's already dead. Lay down your weapons and come nicely." Guard 6 is going to stand at the ready. Freddy, what are you doing?
Freddy's not standing down.
Okay.
Let's see.
Which one just yelled? I'm sorry.
Dragonclaw 3.
Freddy's actually going to spend a first level spell and cast Heroism on himself.
Okay. Freddy becomes imbued with bravery. You are immune to being frightened and gain temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting modifier. Total of 4 at the start of each of your turns.
Yes. And he's actually see, VMOC is stable. No, that won't work.
Tongue hanging out.
Yeah, right. Actually,
Big tongue, too.
yeah. Actually, Freddy is going to drop his rapier
Okay.
and pull out the. Wait, no, never mind. Oh, sorry, I forgot heroism is an action. I don't have anything to do with my bonus action. Yep. No, he's gonna keep his rapier. Sorry about that. And end his turn.
Apologize one more time, and we'll think about forgetting.
Okay, Freddy ends his turn, casting heroism on himself. Taking us to Dragon Claw 2. I don't think they're gonna stand down, boss. He is going to try to storm in. Did you close the door, or is the door still open? I see that it's still open.
It's still open.
Okay, he is going to step inside right here, and he is going to attack Freddy. There is low lights within the building, so I'll get those procced on.
Rava don't care. It's all bright to Rava. Right, Emma? Yeah.
Okay. Is that dim light? It should be dim light. Yep. Okay. Dim light. It's gonna attack Freddy with a scimitar attack, which misses definitely. And the second one coming out is an automatic miss. Guard 4. Going to step in right here and attack Freddy. A spear thrust misses. Irava, you're up.
All right. Irava will give a smirk to the Dragon Claw 3 that yelled at them, and she is going to. She is going to move her Hunter's Mark to Dragon Claw 3. I just need to remember which button it is. Okay, that's self. So this one. Move
Yep.
Hunter's Mark to Dragon Claw 3. And she's going to smirk at him through a scowl. So it's a really weird face. It's like half scowl, half smirk. She's pissed that VMOC is on the ground. She's going to loose an arrow.
That's a hit. 19 points of damage, killing Dragon Claw 3.
You say, fuck you and your surrender. She doesn't swear, so it's really weird to hear. And then she's going to aim at guard 5 and loose another arrow.
Okay. Critical hit.
Ooh. Oh,
Nice.
Kill him.
Big damage coming out. 18 points of damage. Guard 5 falls to the ground, an arrow buried in its jugular.
I appreciate that the dice understand how Irava is feeling right now. They are reflecting her anger. And then she is going to remain where she is, so that will be her turn.
Okay. Dragon Claw 1. It's going to step up and attempt to slash at Freddy with its scimitar. First one misses. Second slash coming out, scoring a hit.
I'd like to cutting words that attack.
Okay.
wearing that out, ain't he?
It's the last one. So
A minus
Ooh, big
6.
yeah,
So that's
that doesn't hit.
14 does not hit.
Matrix.
0 turn. Effort. VMOC. Stable on the ground. Dreams of delirium. Rosemary, you're up. Rosemary?
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard VMOG and then I just went from there.
Yeah, VMOC's thinking of some ugly downlander right now.
Yep.
I'm going to try this. I'm going to do Toll of the Dead on Dragon Claw 2.
Okay. Ringing bells coming out of nothing, or of thin air. The Dragon Claw 2 fails its saving throw. Go ahead and roll damage.
Has he taken any damage yet?
He has not.
Okay.
5 points of damage.
And then... do I want to do that on this action? I don't yet because there's people around me, but that's not safe. I'm going to move back though,
Okay.
and then end my turn.
All right. Guard 1. Let's see. He is going to step up all and in this. 5, 10, 15, and 20 to get right there. He is going to attack Freddy with a spear. Thrusting out, Freddy is able to deflect it with his own weapon. Guard 2. 5, 10, 15, and 20 to get there. He too is going to attack Freddy. Spear thrust. Hitting on a 20. Freddy takes no damage. It is absorbed and maintains concentration. Slurm, you're up.
Move up to. Would this be? Where would this be? I'm moving
Bless you.
right next
Thank
to the
you.
Dragon Con. Is this inside or outside?
That's inside.
Okay. Would it be like an action or anything to try to close the door?
Um,
Would be like,
Dragon Claw 2 is kind of like right in the middle, so you wouldn't be able to close the door
Okay.
right now.
figured it. Target, here we go. Then we'll make an attack.
Okay.
Dragon Claw.
Slurm scores a hit, stabbing from behind in the Dragon Claw, preoccupied with Freddy. "16 points of damage. Dragon Claw falls to the ground. And I would say probably a bonus action if you wanted to move the door.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this guy now.
You miss.
Oh.
Blocked by the guard's armor.
Okay. I will use a bonus action. Bonus action to move my spirit weapon,
Okay.
and then make an attack with that.
That's a hit. Nine points of damage.
Okay. I think that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'll have the Drake dodge.
Okay. Moving on to guard 6. They're killing us one by one. He is going to throw a spear at Freddy, scoring a critical hit.
Yeah.
Is that someone's doorbell or is that the effect sound?
Yeah, no, that
know.
was my doorbell.
Freddy
good
sustains 6 points of damage, and he is going to tuck tail and run. Freddy, you're up.
Yes.
All right. First things first is I get temporary hit points from Heroes
Yep.
and back. All right. Freddy's gonna take his rapier and swing at Dragon Claw 1
Okay.
using Green Flame Blade.
All
As
right.
always.
You score a hit.
Excellent.
It's 13 points of damage. He's looking
The
pretty
damage-
bloody.
Damage arcs to guard 4.
11 points of damage. Guard 4 falls to the ground.
Excellent.
So much for one at a time, huh, bitch?
I don't have any more Bardic Inspirations left, so I like where I'm at. I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay, Ireva, you've received initiative.
All right. Ureva is going to retarget her Hunter's Mark on Dragon Claw 1.
Okay.
And she is going to enjoy any damage that goes his way, as she knows he's the one that hit VMOC last. And loose an arrow.
That is a hit with an 18.
She'll stare right into his eyes as she shoots an arrow at him.
13 points of damage. You kill the Dragon Claw.
Alright, and then she'll turn her bow to guard 2, seeing the green blade energy having left a few burn scores on him.
Spiritual weapon.
I thought your green blade hit him.
No, I hit this guy.
Oh, I can't see him. Gotcha. That makes sense. Never mind. Ureva just shoots at this guy.
An automatic
Am
miss.
I able to use my advantage?
Yes,
no?
go ahead and roll again.
Thank you.
That is a hit. 9 points of damage. You kill guard 2.
Nice.
Alright, and she spits at him and ends her turn.
Okay. VMOC
She's just mad.
dreams of playing goat ball in the mountains. Rosemary, you're up.
Yeah, so I see this guy, but I need to be within 6. So I'm gonna go here if I can still see him.
You still
Yeah.
can.
And then I'm going to do Toll of the Dead on him.
Okay. He fails. Rolling a 1. Go ahead and roll damage.
And he hasn't taken any damage, correct?
He has not.
Okay.
In the middle of running away, back turned, tolling bells of death cause 9 points of necrotic damage to him. He stumbles a little bit. What else, Rosemary?
Yeah, as my bonus action, I have a second and a fourth. So I'm going to do Healing Word at level 2 on VMOC.
Okay.
I don't know how to upcast it though.
Hold
Do I
down the
just-
left mouse button, and don't let it go, and then right click, and it will add another die onto
Yep, you're
it.
gonna want to.
Like
I
that.
think you just did the 1.
Oh, that was 2d4.
Is
I was
healing
right.
word 1d4 or 2d4? Yeah. Okay, got it. Yep, that worked. I always think it's 2d4. All right.
I mean, we can pretend.
11 points of healing onto VMOC. VMOC, right? You do that thing where, right before, while you're dreaming, right before the ball hits you in the face, you just jolt upright.
Ewok never got hit in the face with the ball. He was the tribe champion. He always caught the ball.
All right. Rosemary, you still have some movement left, or else do you want to end your turn?
Nope, I want to stay where I am.
All right. Guard 1 tosses his spear to the ground, raises his hands up. Oh, you have me. You have me. I'm done. Slurm, you've received initiative.
Ureva watches how Slurm reacts to his surrender.
And VMOC is back up, correct?
Correct.
Or, well, he's
Hasn't stood up yet.
Yep.
He's conscious though.
He is conscious.
Yeah. I'm gonna go outside and give VMOC a hand to get up.
Okay.
Oh wait, guard 6 didn't surrender though, did they?
Guard 6 is
Guard
still
one.
running away.
Okay. Yeah. I'll give VMOC a hand up.
All right. Go ahead and make me a strength check, Slurm.
Hey. That's yeah.
Slurm lends a hand down to
He
VMOC,
tries.
and right when VMOC pulls in order to get himself up, VMOC actually pulls Slurm off of the guard drake.
Oh, so sorry.
That makes sense, yeah.
All right. What is the guard drake doing?
We're gonna go for a dodge again.
Okay.
In case.
Moving on, guard 6 is going to continue trying to run away, using a dash action to get there. Freddy, you've received initiative.
Freddy holds his sword to guard 1 and says, "How many more of there are you?" And he would like to intimidate this,
All right.
because he just held off against like 8 of them.
Not bragging a little bit, are you?
Yeah, that was a weird plug there.
Oh no, but like, he would seem formidable to the guard.
Okay, guard 1 gonna make a charisma saving throw. He immediately goes down on 2 knees, hands up. I've surrendered. I've surrendered. I think we're all that's left in the village.
You think or you know?
I know. We're all that's left. Everybody else is gone.
All right. Freddy pulls out rope from his backpack and, like, without, moving his rapier from him, drops it at the guard's feet and says, "Tie yourself up with this."
Okay. And then he begins the movement to go tie himself up. Anything else, Freddy?
I think that's all my stuff for this turn.
Okay.
I don't take
Ureva.
too much time.
Ureva would. So is this guy like, are his hands shaking as he takes the rope?
Yeah, he's pretty anxious right now.
All right. Ureva would roll her eyes, take out her. Wait, so we're still in like bonus action stuff, right? Or no?
Yeah, you're still in initiative order.
Right, initiative
There's
order.
one
but-
still. Well, there's one still hostile. So
Okay. So then, well, the reason I ask is because she's going to go. Basically, what I'm wondering if I can do is she is going to see this guy's hands shaking as he grabs the rope. She's going to walk over and she is going to tie him up. But
Okay.
I'm wondering if I'm able to, on the way, take her other short sword out and hand it to Rosemary. That's why I wasn't sure how much like action. And all that
Okay.
would-
Yeah, so you could put your you're holding your longbow in the one hand, so you could draw the short sword out and hand it to Rosemary, but that would take your action.
Okay, then she's not gonna worry. That's what I wanted to know. Then she is simply going to walk over, and without saying anything, she's not overly like mean. She just calmly takes the rope and makes sure that the ties them securely as she can, seeing his hands shake and not trusting him being able to tie himself up.
All right.
That makes sense. I don't know if you
Okay.
want me to do a check on that or. just-
Yeah, go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Okay.
And she nods to Freddy as she does that. And then that's her turn.
All right, Vmok, as you regain consciousness, having pulled Slurm off of her mounted guard drake, what are you doing?
I'm so sorry. We'll stand up using half his movement.
Okay.
Prone off of him.
Yep, I got that.
He will look around. Are they all dead?
You see one disappearing into the darkness right over here.
He's tired. He's wore out. He's hurt. He just totally like no longer in a rage because he went unconscious and lost it. We'll walk over here. Sit down next to the building. Is anyone else very hurt?
I broke a nail.
Vmok is sorry. He will slump against the building and just like slide down it, like dum 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 dum. He will drink the last remaining health potion that he has.
Ooh. Okay.
Ureva looks to him with concern as he slumps. Not pity, concern, Vmok.
9
Clarifying.
points of healing.
Remove it. You already
I got
did?
it.
Okay.
Yep.
He will just sit there, and put his glaive away and take the shield out. Reactivate, yeah. Get the shield out. What are we going to do now?
We should rest.
Yes.
Are we in initiative order still?
Yeah,
I-
he's done. That's
is,
his turn.
Yep.
is anyone going to chase after the guard?
No,
I
Vmok's
was.
not.
I was gonna try to hit him with the toll again. And if that doesn't take him down, then that's fine.
Okay.
I tried to pass.
Rosemary, you're up.
Let's see if I can get. Nah, he's too far.
He is too far.
Then you said we're the only ones in the town, right?
Guard 1 said that they were the last of the cult in the town.
I'm just gonna start Prayer of Healing. That's my last 4th level.
Okay.
If we can't, if we don't have enough time to actually rest.
Well,
All right. So that takes 10 minutes to cast.
Yep.
So at the end of your
And-
turn, Rosemary, as you begin to start the incantations of Prayer of Healing, I am going to take you out of initiative order. Guard 6 disappears into the darkness.
He's probably going to find friends.
Whoa. 10 minutes.
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes.
Oh, I was just gonna. Okay.
would you like me to chase after him, Vmok? I will take him down if you wish me to.
That is up to you.
Before you take off, there's something you should know. Ondar was spotted on that castle. And with that, Freddy's going to walk out and look back up to see again where the castle's going.
Okay.
Oh.
Freddy, looking up into the night sky, please make me a perception check at disadvantage.
And Vmok, Ondar is that Highlander we spoke of earlier.
Highlander.
The blonde man, the one who was our friend, but has been taken by necromancy.
The ugly Downlander?
Downlander, yes. Sorry.
Yes, the blonde one.
The owner of this shield.
That is correct, Vimak.
The bear man's friend.
Yes.
We must
Well-
get to this castle.
He was his friend before he was taken by necromancy magic.
Well, the man who is a bear swore to defend him, though.
He only said that he would defend him if he were still himself. Remember, he did say that if he were in fact taken by the necromancy and turned to an evil being, he himself would kill his dear friend.
And you?
I must do the same.
You would kill
That is-
Vmok for this man?
She looks at Vimak very confused. Why would I kill you? If he is not, as much as it may pain me, the face may be that of my friend. But the one inside, none of my friend exists if he has been taken by necromancy. He has been twisted into something evil.
You can see that Vmok's just really, really just like exhausted, beyond exhausted. You know, it like pains him to breathe almost. And he says, just tell me who this man is. My shaman told me I must find him and slay him in order to win my honor back, and I cannot understand how I lost my honor to begin with. I did everything I was supposed to do. I rose with the dawn, I sang the song of my people and made sure the tribe was awake and doing what we were supposed to be doing. I protected my people, I provided food for my people, I did everything I was supposed to do. My mother was chased away, my father died protecting our people. I do not know what I did. Shaman said, go find this man, kill him. That is what I'm doing. What is this man? Who is he? What has he done?
Reva will approach Vimak, and she doesn't sit, but she crouches near him, so he doesn't have to, look up, he can relax more. It was a man we traveled with for quite some time, Freddie and I. He was a good man, he was an honorable man. I came to think of him as a friend. He fell in battle standing up for what he believed in. If it weren't for that prophecy, I do believe you would have a great amount of respect for him, as I knew him. More than you had for me before I fell in battle myself. But when he fell in battle, there was a red wizard. Red wizards are known to dabble in necromancy. They like to play with the dead and turn those that have died into abnormal beings that they can use for their own will. They twist them with evil and darkness. And I believe that man that I once called friend, while he wears his face and wears his body, it is not the same one. He is one that has been twisted by evil and reincarnation. While I may have been brought back as myself, he was not. He is one that, if I am correct, we must kill.
All I said is he was seen. I don't know if he's the same man as we once knew. If that is not the case, you can have him, Vmok.
And Vimak, and she puts her hand on his shoulder for this. If you are you, nothing can make me kill you. And then she takes it off. And she kind of glances away then, because that was a lot for her. It was just a lot of feel for Ireva.
Well, dear Ava, you are a mighty warrior, and I will always respect you for that. But try as you may, I don't think you could, in fact, kill Vmok. And he doesn't say that in a braggadocious way. He says it matter-of-factly.
Ireva laughs like lighthearted, not loud, but a lighthearted, genuine laugh. You know, after this fight, I do believe my numbers are higher than yours since we've started counting. And she'll stand up.
And he just sits there and lets his chin rest on his chest and just almost goes to sleep. Because he's really, really tired.
Freddy's still scanning the cloud line.
Ireva then, her head whips over to the guard that is tied up, and she swiftly walks over, and she squats down, and she looks him. She gets an inch from his face and makes eye contact. What do you know of Ondar?
Okay, so first off, Squeege does give another disadvantage to Raven. Unfortunately, making friends, huh?
Yeah, you got some great frenemies there.
Yeah, no, I fully encourage it.
All right, guard one. Well, if you're talking about Asbara's new acquaintance, I guess he's not dead. He's not reanimated.
What do you mean he's not reanimated? I was with him when he fell in battle. He was dead.
The large blonde man?
Yes, do not mince your words.
Well, I can assure you he's not dead. It's not as if, I was told anything, but I was close enough and overheard enough conversations that he's been turned to an oathbreaker.
So, he's been forced to out of character. Who was
Fuck
it
you,
that...
Nomad.
Who was it that... It wasn't... Who was it that he followed?
He
Torm.
followed Torm.
That's right. That's what I thought, but then I was doubting myself. And Ireva, he was turned from his following of Torn?
Yes. I mean, he's on our agenda now.
That is the proof I need that he is no longer the man that I once called a friend.
Say it. Say it.
Ondar is no longer Ondar. God damn it.
Whatever light burned in the paladin's heart has been extinguished. Only darkness remains.
Vimak, the moment you see him, attack. There will be no hesitation. Because if he has turned, and she hears him snore, and she kind of clenches her fist and not mad at him, she's pissed right now.
The guard visibly kind of shudders. Oh, yes.
She looks to Freddy.
There's a certain very unholiness about that man. Even scares the likes of me.
Freddy's still got his eyes in the sky. Does he see anything?
Scanning the horizon in this darkness, it's very hard. You looking out, you see like an object, like a darker, like almost spherical like object in the sky. You're not certain if it's the Skyridge Castle. But then again, as you watch, it does seem to be kind of getting smaller and into the distance. And you've been watching for an amount of time now, so you suspect likely that is the castle. But it's a distance away now.
How fast is that thing supposed to move? Because that fight was only like a couple rounds.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is large, but it could be a very dense cloud. But likely, you do suspect that it probably is the castle. But it is moving off.
Is it still heading north like it was before?
Yes.
All right.
Ureva refocuses. How do we get to the castle?
I mean, you're gonna have to find a way to fly there.
She goes out and looks at the wyvern bodies.
Fred hears that, and he's going to go check the barn to see if there's any more wyverns there. He's running at this point.
Okay.
Time is of
Fred.
the essence.
Getting closer to the stable.
Peeks inside a window, or whatever's the closest thing.
Okay.
Giant red dragon comes out.
Peekaboo!
You do see at least one wyvern within in the window that you peer through.
Can I roll?
Snooky.
Can I roll a knowledge check to see if he would know about wyverns and how many people they're allowed to carry at one time, or capable of carrying, I should say.
Make me a nature check.
Suki. I'm just giggling.
All right, follow that up with a animal handling check, please.
Oh, no. Come on, man. You can do it. You can do it. Oh.
All right.
Can I use my
Jim.
advantage for that?
No.
Well, I still have an inspiration. I'm gonna try it.
You have an inspiration?
Don't I?
No,
Or check-
you
no, check-
used
no,
that
check.
last time.
Check means I have it. That's right. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
Never mind.
All right.
I keep thinking checked means it's used.
Yep.
Like
From
the
your
ability.
knowledge of wyverns, you know that they do very often serve as mounts, though you're unsure exactly how this is accomplished.
Ureva would have seen Freddy take off, and seeing guard 1 is nice and tied up, she'll follow after him.
Okay.
We're gonna go this way, because he doesn't usually break into a run. So I'm just gonna kind of zoom all the way. Oh.
That's speedy, huh?
So
free.
fast.
All right. So she will see him peering in the window. She'll call lightly as she approaches. See anything good in there, Freddy?
There's one wyvern left. I know of them being used as mounts, and I see they even have harnesses up in the rafters there, but I do not know how many they can carry.
Can Ureva do a check to see if she knows anything on that?
Ureva, make me an animal handling check.
Oh, and I can't use Bardic Inspiration for that, can I?
You should be able to.
Can.
The D8?
Yep.
Okay, well.
All right.
Breaks 10.
With an 11, Ureva. You know that likely there is a special type of harness to put on a wyvern for them to serve as mounts. Very commonly, they would be used as like scouting mounts or very quick cavalry. Let's see. You think it's possible they might be able to carry more than one rider, but you're unsure exactly how much weight a single wyvern can carry. And they're not the most, or they're pretty unruly mounts. So it's not like you mount them and they listen to every single command. Like you have to constantly, prove you're the alpha, basically.
Okay. I believe there should be a special saddle in here for them. I'm not sure how many they can carry. I do know that they're a bit of a pain in the ass. And she'll then just stride into the stable.
Okay.
She'll move quietly and calmly as to not alarm them. Like, she's not trying to not make them see her, but she doesn't want to
Startle them.
overly startle them.
Okay.
That's the word. Yeah, startle.
As you move in, you see a total of 2 wyverns.
She will begin looking around for the saddle and any sort of whistle or anything like that that may be used in case they had been trained.
Okay.
Just gonna roll this because it's probably gonna be something you want for her looking around.
You find a total of 4 saddles.
Okay. Nothing else?
Well, like, you see a number of, torn apart bones and everything.
Okay, but there's no like whip or whistle or anything else that would like for like a training mechanism since they're jerks.
No.
Okay.
It's just like cracked sheep bones and a few ox skulls covering a stable floor.
Okay. So then she'll pop back out. There's only 2 in there. There are 4 saddles though, and she'll look to the wyvern bodies. I don't know if we're able to get them back up. Thinking of spare the dying. I'm not sure if 2 will be enough.
Fred runs then back over and is going to check to see if the wyverns are like still warm, I guess, like still making like death saving throws.
They are definitely dead.
They're dead. All right.
Yep, dead.
And Ireva will go back in the barn and she will begin to attempt to like talk to and create some sort of not connection, but like try to understand these wyverns and, attempt to put the saddles on 2 of them, 2 saddles on 2 of them.
Okay. As you attempt put these on the map.
Or let's settle on one of them. Let's just start with one.
As you
Determine
attempt,
how many medium creatures might be able to ride her wyvern?
No, we don't know that. Our rolls weren't good enough.
as you attempt to put the saddle on one wyvern, please make me an animal handling check.
Nice.
With a natural 20, making for 26. Moving up to the wyvern, it allows you to approach, just kind of watching you, but otherwise just, acting like whatever. You grab the saddle and work out exactly how it fits. The wyvern lazily moves about as you fasten it in the different areas. And you do very well to put the saddle on. The wyvern is ready for flying, as far as you can tell.
Right. She will look to see if there's any scrap of food to offer the wyvern as like a thanks.
It appears that they have picked clean whatever meal was given to them last.
All right. Then she will nod at this wyvern, and she will approach the other one with the second saddle.
All right. Same thing. It allows you to approach. Please make me an animal handling check. Same as before, you are able to fasten a second saddle around the second wyvern.
All right. She once again, so what she's doing, she has like as a wood elf, she does have a little bit of a ritual herself. It's very quick when she is handling animals. So she gives this sort of like bow, but it's kind of a like sweeping bow, and her leg kind of goes out a bit. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm picturing it. Leg goes out a bit and she gives a bow. So she bows to both of them and then she exits. She leaves and goes to catch up with the rest of the party and to let them know that they are saddled. They're all the way over here. God, I didn't realize I was so far.
Did I lock the tokens? Why did I do that?
Probably because I was handling them and in case they decided to fight me.
Eat you.
Yeah. It was probably a preparation in case they decided to try and...
All right. At this time, the prayer of healing can go off.
Sorry,
So,
I already did.
Yep, you already got VMOC. You can get the rest.
Is it different rolls for
Yeah,
everybody?
you should be targeting everybody at once.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay,
Yep.
sorry about that.
Here, we can just click and drag that. All right. And then on yourself. All right.
And then she tries to rest because she's tired.
Reva will approach Freddy. I was able to get saddles on them. I know not how they will behave. We absolutely need to rest before we leave, but we can leave as soon as we are awake.
I don't think we have an hour to rest.
We cannot. We do not know everything that is on that castle. We cannot go there in most of our current condition. It will be asking for death.
We wait. The castle will most likely slip over the horizon, and we won't be able to follow it.
She looks to Vimok and Rosemary.
The wyverns might not even have the stamina carrying 2 or 3 of us in order to get there in the first place.
She'll nod to Vimok. Perhaps he can rest on the wyvern.
That'll be fine. There's no rest for the weary. We must go.
She looks to Rose. Rose, you will take a passenger position on the wyverns. Do your best to rest. I know you expelled a lot of your magical energy.
I believe
up,
she
Slarm?
is the most capable with animals besides you, perhaps. I think she might have to drive.
Freddy, that is not a good idea.
It's a better idea than crashing into the woods.
So you'd have us arrive on the castle only to be killed within the first 10 feet.
Perhaps we can approach from below. Find a
Where are
cavern
these?
to hide in and rest.
Where are these creatures we are to ride?
In the barn. Freddy
Barn.
points over this way.
Vimok stands up, walks over to one of the dead wyverns, chops off a big old ham. We will feed them as we fly. They will be tamed by the time we get there. Thinks about it.
Should,
Walks over to some of the dead guards and starts slicing them up. We will feed them the people that used to torture them. He's literally cutting up the guards.
should we check these guards before we go to the wyverns?
Yeah, perhaps they have something that is useful. Yes, not a bad idea.
Be quick about it.
He starts to say Hawkeye and then changes to Rose.
And Reva will help. She'll start checking one of the 2 dragon claws.
Slurm, are you going with
All
us?
3?
Gonna watch this guy.
You will not ride the wyverns with us to the castle? Thought you wanted to fight the cult. The cult is up there.
If we are leaving, I will.
He's hacking the guards up. Like, he's got that long sword out. He's just like,
You fought. Yes. You fought well, Slurm. We could use you in our mission up there. That is the last. I believe that is one of the. It's going to be a difficult place.
First, you must tell me what it is about you when you stand close to me. I feel, I don't know, healthy? Protected somehow.
I don't know. People like me.
I'm
Not
not sure about
everyone
that,
likes
but there's
you.
something.
You
I do
seem
not
like a
dislike
friendly
you.
Hoard.
Some people.
We must make our decision quick. Do we leave, or do we attempt to rest? My vote is to leave.
I am with you. He starts walking off with some chunks of meat and try and make friends with whatever's in the fucking barn.
Vimok is given a health potion by Squeege.
That was nice. Thanks, Squeege.
He drinks it right away. Slurm's friends like Vimok, but they hate her.
And is Reva finding anything on the dragon claws?
Yes.
All the guards.
So, you're able to take the time to take the armor off, So
Fred will cast Detect Magic as usual.
No, you big ugly beast. Here, feast on this. 2 arms for you and 2 legs for you. I know that doesn't sound fair, but
And I believe heroism only lasts for a minute. Yeah. So it's probably been a minute for sure.
I just drink this potion of healing. It's in my inventory or on my action page or what.
I already gave it to you. You
Oh, you
healed
did?
for 6. Yep.
I didn't see it. Okay.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna find out where to find all these things again. So who wanted the splint armor again? Was that?
What is
That's-
splint armor?
Splint armor is heavy.
I'm to take it.
Slurm? Okay.
I think Slim's
Yeah, the only one.
who can use
Yeah.
it.
I
Okay.
don't think anybody is proficient with heavy armor besides you.
Not Vima.
And I'd be interested in looking at the shield too, if it was magical.
Okay. You do not find any magical equipment. VMAC, did you get that flail? Yeah, you got that flail. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the shield, I think, is the last. Shield is not magical. Did you still want it?
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, so if there's nothing else of interest, Ureva will approach Rosemary, make sure she's okay, and explain to her the plan. Because I think she said she was resting. Maybe she didn't. I don't know. Oh, she's doing a prayer of healing.
This all would not have taken an hour yet.
Okay. Then she just walks, joins VMAC in the stables.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
trying to feed these 2 beasts.
Yeah, hearing no arguments from his plan any further, Fred will start walking towards them as well.
Is either one of these more aggressive than the other, Ureva?
They reacted the same to me. I had no difficulties putting the saddles on them. And she reapproaches Wyvern 2 and, greets it.
Vimac's got 2 arms and 2 legs. Are you hungry, creature?
All right. So as you actually approach with these bloody... Oh, Slurm already had the 1 splint mail. Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
That makes
I thought we
sense.
divvied it up before, 'cause
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. As you approach with these bloody haunches, the wyverns, start hissing or whatever, looking at you between you and the meat, waiting very expectantly.
I would hurry and give it to them. They're not patient creatures, if I'm correct.
they will learn to be. Vimac will hold it out in front of him. Basically make it respect him.
All right. VMAC, make me an animal handling check.
This should be funny.
Animal. And they're alphabetical. Knucklehead. There they are near the top.
I do the same thing, like alphabet.
Oh.
The wyvern, watching you kind of hold out the haunch, snaps forward real quick, expectantly. You
Draw
yank
back
it.
the meat.
Yep, you draw back the meat, and the wyvern hisses at you.
Mm-hmm. No. Sit.
Is there anybody out, about town? Any that we've seen?
Moving about in the buildings, you see a number of eyes kind of looking out windows. They look somewhat frightened, but nobody is in the streets right now.
Okay.
Vimac's trying to figure out if this is a male or female. He's literally looking between his legs. Sit.
Make me another
Builds the meat
animal
out.
handling, please.
He holds the meat out. Sit. I'm actually proficient in this too.
All right. After taunting the wyvern for a little bit, sensing that it's getting frustrated and really wants that meat, but yet it's not attacking you. It bends its legs in a position moving to the side, which you suspect would allow you to mount easier. Apparently this wyvern knows the deal.
He climbs on its back and gives it the food.
Okay. It
Your
tears
name.
into the flesh.
Your name is Bertha.
Big Bertha.
And he beams and grins at Ureva. I have tamed it. It is mine.
All right.
He hands her a leg and says, "Go tame the other one yourself."
Are you going to be the only one riding this one then?
No, we need to make passenger birds of them. Yes.
I believe our best bet is to split up our weight. VMOC
Yes.
and one other, and then perhaps the three of us on the other one.
I don't weigh that much.
You weigh
Yep.
more. You weigh more
Check.
than the rest of us. Not
Checking
combined.
notes. Checking notes.
On the other
well-
end, Rosemary, you see Sturm beginning to incant a spell. Casting time of 10 minutes for Fine Steed.
Suppose I could carry Rose. Or even you, Fred. Or Ureva, however you wish to do this.
Saying that, she leaves.
You two seem to be much better at handling these creatures than I am.
Ureva will nod to VMOC. My only concern is, if possible, a rest should be attempted while we make our way to the castle, depending on how long the trip is. VMOC, I believe you should attempt some rest.
I am
Holy
fine.
cow, there's two
Is it-
of these?
Freddy also looks incredibly weary. You can see his shoulders are like slumped, which is something that never happens.
Sit, Bertha, sit. He hands her, feeds her another chunk of meat.
I can tell you I'm not gonna ride with that dragon folk.
Ureva sighs, and she approaches this other wyvern with the leg that... Oh my gosh, another Christmas parade? Oh, there's Santa! Sorry, guys. There's an actual Santa this parade.
Something happening in real life over there.
So serious trying to feed this wyvern.
I was moving the map around. I was like, what the heck's
At
going
the
on?
mention of Santa, suddenly, the wyvern snaps back.
You know, Santa's sleigh does fly. That would be very, very appropriate for the festive season as well.
Alright, sorry, guys. ADHD hit once again.
All right, Ureva, please
she
make me
purchases-
an animal handling check.
Yes. Okay, I wasn't sure if I spit that out or not. I couldn't remember. Santa took over.
Remember, you can take 10 if you want as well.
Take 10 what?
I would not say take 10 on this check. Usually take 10 means that you just say that you're rolling 10, so it's 10 plus your modifier.
Oh.
It can help speed some stuff up. All
Okay.
right, with a roll of 16, Ureva, takes you a little bit of time, but you do convince the wyvern to sit down on its haunches, allowing you to mount. Hungrily lapping the
So
honk of meat.
Ureva will then jump up, once, he has... so what did you name the other one? Berta?
Bertha.
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 I'm pretty sure it's a female.
I shall name this one Clive. She climbs on. And she just kind of waits for the remaining and lets them figure out where they want to go. She does not feel a need for rest.
Red approaches Clive after Ureva mounts.
All right.
I will ride with VMOC. I do not want to ride with the dragon folk. or dragonkin.
Speaking of dragonkin, where is Slurm?
You know what wyverns are, right?
Yeah, but she has pent up anger.
Bertha, no. She is not food. I have your food right here. Leave her alone. She's already dead.
She's at the tavern with the guard.
Leave it alone. Leave it.
What was she doing?
I don't know, casting a spell of some sort. I didn't really care.
Well, what did it sound like?
I kind of left before I could fully hear.
Yippity, yippity,
So
yappity,
you
yappity,
approach
yippity,
the
yip.
wyvern with Beamok. As soon as Ireva sees that and she hears that explanation, she will start leading Clive out of the stable.
Yeah,
Walking.
B-Mock's waiting
All right.
for them to clear
I thought
the
you were on
hill.
top of it. Did you mount it?
Yeah.
Did, yeah.
She mounted that
Yep.
She's
motherfucker.
walking.
You guys are
Yeah.
mounted on them.
Once you're on, we're gonna walk out looking for Slurm. Like we're gonna
Oh,
head to
looky
Slurm.
there.
All right, Ireva, please make me an animal handling check.
Another one. You're so needy, Nomad.
A lot of those rolled.
Yep.
Oh,
The wyvern ignores your command. Does not
She looks-
move, just continues to tear at the flesh.
Ireva sighs for a moment, and the its mouth and the flesh is out of her reach. Correct? 'Cause she's on
Yeah.
the metal. Okay.
VMOC gently or not VMOC, sorry, Freddy gently sneezes. Guidance!
I couldn't actually understand what you said.
Guidance.
Oh.
I guess I'll give her guidance.
Guidance is touch.
Meaning that
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Freddy's on the bird. The
Oh no, I
Wyvern.
can't cast it, but I'm saying she can
Oh.
help you.
No, but she's on the other one, Jake.
No, she can help VMOC.
Oh.
B-Mock gently. No, not so gently. He like digs his heels into Bertha. Let's go. Bertha, out the door.
All right, animal handling, please. It too ignores your command, just
You
tearing
bitch.
at the flesh.
Beam up, give me the reins.
You're kidding, right?
Give me the reins.
Very well. And he like they don't switch positions. He just like hands them back to her.
So
I'm-
VMOC's in front, just like arms crossed before him, and then Rosemary's
like,
behind him with the reins
Little
reaching in
petulant
front.
child. Right, yeah, he's a little petulant child now, you know?
That's hilarious.
Does Ireva see the giant bat?
The bat is outside.
She rolled the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
It still ignores.
I told you she is an impetuous little animal. Well,
Can,
Jake,
can we just say that we're taking our time to ensure we're giving the right commands and just do 10s on these?
I do not allow 10s on these. You actually have to control the mounts. They don't like to listen. They're hard to control.
All right.
How
So
about
Ireva
just
puts
Beamok?
her hand on the back of the wyvern's neck, and focuses for a moment, feeling the energy, and then she, kicks her heels in again and attempts to get the wyvern to walk out the stable.
Okay. Animal handling. With a bit of annoyance, as far as you can tell, the wyvern takes a huge chunk off of the arm and begins walking out of the door.
Vimok, you feed it. I'll control the reins. Got it?
B-Mock speaks in giant. I will try this in a different tongue. And he curses it in the giant tongue.
All right.
He says something in giant that probably nobody understands. But it
Fred
basically
speaks
is
giant.
Huh?
Fred speaks giant.
Yeah, okay. So he tells this beast in giant, "You will go, bitch, or I will kill you."
As you exit out of this stable with these wyverns now listening to your command, the blood kind of dripping from their razor sharp mouths, you see a giant bat in flight carrying Slurm upon its back.
Well done, Slurm.
You take so long. No.
We're trying.
Show
These
up.
beasts are unwieldy.
It's a learning curve.
Ureva then, seeing that Slurm has arrived, attempts to get the wyvern to take flight.
All
towards the
right.
castle.
Make another animal handling check, please. Giving a
There you go.
command and burying your heels into the wyvern, it extends its wings, causing an updraft of wind carrying you into the night sky.
God,
You didn't wait for my guidance.
You can't.
you knew it was
touch me
coming.
from- Oh, him. Okay.
I
was like,
thought I had the reins still.
Oh,
Vmok's still sitting there with his arms crossed. All right.
I'm the one. Okay,
I don't know what's going on, guys. Who's doing what?
I don't either. Apparently,
Ureva will
Take
tell
the
Freddy
reins
he's
back.
correct.
give me those reins.
All
And
right.
Yeah.
again in
Take these
giant,
back.
you bitch, get your ass in the air, or I will lop your head off.
Bertha snaps into the air. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
me an animal handling. There we go. You are off into the night.
I'm just going to give him another guidance for now because I don't know when the next roll is.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Demok has the
But
reins.
it will be for the next animal hand. And then Rosemary's just going to try to sleep now.
Demok shouts, "She snores!"
I don't know if a rest can be accomplished, but Fred
Well,
would
She's
like
going
to
to try.
I say, I think Ureva and Rosemary are gonna have the easiest time because
Alright.
they just basically go in trances. But
Hmm.
Freddy doesn't do well with animals.
He does not.
Demok's good.
I mean, we all do pretty decent with animals, but definitely the worst.
Okay. You take off into the night sky, the cover of darkness shielding your forms as they ascend, moving north by northwest, chasing after Skyridge Castle.
And this.
As you travel,
Don't you dare.
as you travel, after some time, Demok, you feel Rosemary's head kind of fall upon your back.
He flexes his shoulders a little bit to make her some pillows. So that she won't lump either way. You know, he kind of rolls his shoulders back so that she can nestle in between those massive.
There you go. As you travel and travel, somewhat certain of your direction, you begin to see a large mass in front of you. This large mass is a gathering of clouds and some fog. Moving forward more and more, it gets larger and larger. This gathering of clouds is odd. You don't know of anything in nature that would cause such a phenomenon. You're certain this must be Skyridge Castle. What do you do?
Ureva will keep her eyes out for, not like an obvious, but like a secluded spot for them to land the wyverns. Words are hard today, my god.
I think preferably at the bottom of the castle, so our approach isn't spotted.
Yes.
Rosemary's still sleeping.
Did we manage to get a short rest in for those not driving?
No, unfortunately.
Demok is keeping a Bertha and slightly to the rear of Ureva's creature. kind of in a fighter formation, slightly off to the rear and to the left,
Okay.
following her lead.
As you approach, this is the general shape of Skyreach. So if you could put a marker where you kind of want to land, you are approaching from the back.
Okay. So
That
what's
looks
open?
That looks like an opening.
It is
Yeah.
an opening.
I think we would try that.
I mean, is there any light coming from anything?
Well, you are still kind of like in the clouds, so it's hard to see. Just as much as the castle is obscured, and you are also obscured. Getting closer, you would see an opening in the back.
I mean, if that's an opening and it doesn't look like there's people there, then that would be a good place to
Yep, I agree.
Agreed.
either
Right in
there
the castle
or
butthole.
there.
I think we should try from below first.
Right. I mean, yeah, that or that or that. That's my two.
So Ireva would also be like keeping in mind, like she knows that most of you need rest. She does not. She knows that you all do, though. So she would also be keeping that in mind as she looks.
Yeah, but I mean, that big opening at the bottom looks mighty inviting. If we can see it, yeah.
All right.
Fat bottom castles.
So you begin to approach, going through the
Yes.
this out.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Approaching from the back, moving within the clouds, you do see Skyridge Castle form before you. A large opening, about 35 feet wide, invites you, and you land inside with Clive, Bertha, and the giant bat.
Bat in a cave. Hey.
That's weird.
Reva and Freddy. And then we got Vmok and Rosemary. Along with Slurm. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
You land in the opening. And it is at this point that we will end the session.
No.
That's actually a really good stopping point.
I had the
Can
wrong.
we set up do we have time to set up a rest, or we'll just do that next time?
Did you want to rest right here?
Well, basically Ireva would go up to the dismount quickly and go up to the topmost and look back.
Okay.
You all rest now, and she'll keep a scout up here
Okay.
and do her trance, but she can
Gotcha.
she still has the awareness.
So you see a tunnel opening up to your northwest, or to your upper right, and also there is a tunnel right here, as well as the tunnel narrowing as it gets deeper.
Okay, so she is going to take her trance. She's gonna encourage them to sleep at the bottom, and she is going to take her trance in a spot where she would not be easily spotted by someone approaching from those tunnels, but she'd be able to hear them and see them easily if she opens her eyes, and be able to see the opening they came in.
Okay.
You're muted.
Well, Rosemary could do the one where we came in, because she only does like a trance thing too. She can have her eyes open, but just needs to be aware.
Is there anywhere to strap down or harness the wyverns?
They are not going nowhere.
No, there are not. But also
No icicles or whatever?
no. But okay,
Mark's
so
gonna give a
the
breath to
walls
me.
of blue ice are partly transparent, revealing various things embedded in the ice all around, including coins, helmets, livestock, a handful of kobolds, and an ogre or two. Frost coats the tunnel floors and crunches underfoot. And at this time, anybody that wishes to can make me a perception check.
Of course.
Oh, VMAC has his thing on. Guidance
I
on.
love this dye color.
Got his thing on. Nobody's got his thing on. What are you talking about?
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, not performance perception.
Okay. Freddy and Ireva. As you look about this tunnel, you see very large footprints, both coming and going, crushing the icicles and the snow of the bottom floor of this chamber. These icicles look to be four-toed with large claws.
No.
And this is where we end the session.
Obi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right. Finally, you have made it onto Skyridge Castle as a little bit of drama ensued in the village of Parnast. For now, we will say goodbye. Until next time, I think we're going to wait a little bit for next session. Let's see. No, December 27th.
Moment health potion.
Oh, another health pot given to VMAC. All right. There we go. We'll
Really?
get that. Why is this not playing? Oh, that's why. I had it muted. All right. So we go with another 8 points of healing to VMAC.
Cool.
But we
Thank
are-
you, whoever.
Yep, I think we can play on the 27th if people are available.
Oh yeah,
I
man.
am.
Go.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Yep.
So Freddie, please get me your journal entry and then I will schedule that. And I will see each one of you next time on the Tyranny of Dragons.
Great session, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. Well
Cool.
done, y'all. Sorry I was unconscious. Bye.
Hey, you did your best. You played how Demo could play. That's for sure.
Yes. All right, very good. See you next time.
All right.
All right. Yeah, that was a good session. I had a good time. Finally on Skyridge Castle, I got a lot of stuff to prepare for this. And I think they know they're in a very precarious position right now. So we'll see come next session, next Monday at 10 a.m., how they handle this. A lot of the smaller tunnels, you know, they're in a pretty bad spot. For those of you that might know this session, they know what's coming next. Yes, Dragon Tracks. If you enjoyed this, definitely tune in every Monday. We try to play every single week, Monday morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time here on this Twitch channel, as well as I try to upload to YouTube. Slowly getting caught up. We are I'm pretty far behind in that, I'm not gonna lie. But I run another campaign every other Sunday, so we should be playing. Let's see, I think January 2nd is our next. No, January 9th, that's right, yeah. We should be playing January 2nd, that's right, yeah. So we are playing January 2nd in that campaign. That is every other Sunday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure to check that out. That is through 4th edition Dungeons & Dragons, the Scales of War Adventure Path, which spans all levels 1 through 30 for 4th edition. 4th edition goes all the way up to level 30. We are in and starting the latest adventure in there, which is we just finished Den of the Destroyer. I think the next one, yes, the Temple Between. Very fun stuff going on there. If you enjoyed, definitely throw me a like, a follow, subscriptions, definitely appreciate it. Check out my YouTube, throw a like on that. Helps put me in the YouTube algorithm, all those likes and more subscriptions for that. If you wish to support in a larger way, Twitch subscriptions help. Also, I have a Patreon. The more subscriptions I have, the more people in encounters get to play with. Speaking of, make sure to join my Discord, get in the community, join the special Tavern League Encounters Discord, make a character, and play within some one-shot epic boss fights yourself. That is definitely some fun stuff. But for now, the last call has sounded, and everybody has lined up at the bar for the final salute. Go ahead and tip those bad boys back. Thank you for showing up. This has been the Tavern League.